So welcome to Triumph Stand. This is Bike Matters, Alex here, and this is brand new for 2025. It's the Tiger Sport 800. Let's jump on it.
Oh yeah.
It's a little bit wobbly, eh?
An all-new bike is deserving of an all-new engine, and the 798cc triple motor is described as high performance by Triumph, with the perfect balance of exhilarating sports performance and long-distance touring. It's a liquid-cooled motor, 12 valves with double overhead cams, and runs a chain final drive with 6-speed gearbox and slip-assist clutch. Official power figures are 115 PS or 113 brake horsepower at 10,750 RPM and 84 Newton meters of torque at 8,500 RPM, though Triumph note 90% of the torque is available through the mid-range. And that's quite impressive. Even more so when you compare this to the Tiger Sport 850 that it replaces. That's the 888cc triple producing a comparatively lower 85 PS or 84 brake horsepower at 8,500 RPM and 82 Newton meters of torque at 6,500 RPM. On this new Tiger Sport 800, an electronic throttle control enables cruise control as standard, and you have 3 rider modes, rain, road and sport, plus Triumph shift assist as standard. Service intervals are noted as 10,000 miles or every 12 months, with a global 2-year unlimited mileage warranty from new, and the 18.6 litre tank has a noted 4.7 litre per 100 kilometre figure, or 60.1 miles per gallon, with the Euro 5 Plus emissions regulations met. Though I wouldn't be surprised if that miles per gallon figure ends up being a bit lower in real world usage. Onto the chassis, brake, suspension. Now the chassis on the new Tiger Sport 800 seems particularly impressive, with a tubular steel perimeter frame and twin-sided fabricated pressed steel swing arm working alongside adjustable 41mm Showa upside down forks. Those forks have adjustable compression and rebound damping and 150mm of travel. At the rear is a Showa monoshock RSU with adjustable rebound damping and a remote hydraulic preload, also with 150mm travel at the rear. On the 17-inch cast aluminium wheels front and rear, you'll find Michelin Road 5 Sport touring tyres as the OEM fit. Braking performance is provided by twin 310mm discs on the Triumph branded 4-piston radially mounted calipers and a single piston caliper at the rear on a 255mm disc. These work with Triumph's 6-axis IMU to feed the optimised cornering ABS, plus traction control to round off the rider aids. All in, this should shape up to be an impressive touring machine with plenty of braking power to go alongside with the fairly impressive power figures, and I wouldn't be surprised if this handles exceptionally well on the road, as I found a lot of Triumphs to do. So sitting on a bike for me, as mentioned, was comfortable as a taller rider, considering I was sat on a bike bolted to the ground with aching feet from walking around Eicma all day. The saddle was 835mm off the ground, making it pretty reassuring for most riders, plus a fairly slim waistline to help you get your pegs to the ground at a standstill. The overall weight of the bike is listed at 214 kilograms wet with a 1422mm wheelbase. It's worth noting there is naturally plenty of option for accessories. You can add heated grips, which is a touring essential in my book, official luggage to click into the integrated pannier mounts, and plenty of other genuine Triumph accessories if you fancy customizing it the Triumph way. With a full LED lighting system throughout, the Tiger Sport 800 also has signature Triumph DRLs, daytime running lights, and personally I quite like the overall style here. It looks quite muscular and would no doubt look great on the road. I'm just not a huge fan of that LCD and TFT split display. And the price is £10,995 on the road as a starting price, and that's pretty competitive. The direct comparative rival that I would consider is the Yamaha Tracer 9, and from 2024 that's £11,116 for the base model, with the GT model at £13,216. Of course the GT Plus with the radar technology is a little bit more than that. We will have to await and see what the 2025 Tracer prices will end up at. But would you rather go for a little tour on the Yamaha Tracer 9 or this Triumph option? Very difficult for me to choose because I do love the Tracer 9, if you know me, but this Triumph looks like it could do the job.
But this is going to be very, very interesting for a touring rider. You've got cruise control as standard equipment, which is vital for a long tour, at least for me. Get yourself heated grips on this and you'll be sorted. You've got an adjustable screen up front, and because it's a triple, it's going to be nice and smooth with the delivery of torque and power all the way through the rev range. When you're jumping on one of these as well, you want to have a nice slip and assist clutch just to make it light work when you're riding around through twisty parts of road, or even just in city to keep the clutch nice and light, especially when you're pushing on that back wheel stepping out. The bike itself does feel quite weighty and quite big, but for me, that's a good thing. I mean, I'm 6'3" and I fit comfortably on here. The seat is pretty comfortable and padded. The only thing that I'm not too sure about, I mean, even just looking at it here, the screen is so basic. It feels like this is the Triumph's, like, I wouldn't even say this is their basic screen because you can get the analog screens, but this feels like it could be more of a TFT display. This screen could potentially be found on the Tiger 900, like the Tiger 900 Rally when I was on that launch. Check that one up there. And that was a really nice dash, very visible in all light, very big, but then you can get your navigation systems on there potentially and go for a lovely tour. With suspension, of course, I can't tell you how it feels properly. I mean, it feels kind of soft and plush, but it is planted to the ground. It's just, I wish the dash was a little bit more informative and a little bit more detailed. I'm pretty sure that the central square, you can get some basic information, maybe even just the rain, sport, and road modes, maybe turn-by-turn navigation. But I just want to see like a TFT display, just for me personally. Let me know in the comments down below if you'd be looking for a TFT display. But this is the Tiger Sport 800 from Triumph for 2025. I love this yellow, do you? Let me know what you think of this bike in the comments and if it's something that you take on a tour or if the triple just isn't for you. Subscribe to Bike Matters, like the video and comment below. Ciao.